So this is going to be the first of many videos where I start to talk a little bit about the cybersecurity leadership exchange, what we're going to be doing every week, and so on. So I did post on LinkedIn just recently that I am opening up the April 10th session to anybody as a free one-time event. But what I'm thinking about doing is allowing anybody who wants to have one event they can show up to for free so they can get an overview of what the content is, how it operates, and you can get an inside view. Because the reality is what we're doing is we're diving very, very deep into a lot of the issues related to leadership. The very first exchange, what we were covering was how leadership and how the positions of power that we get in do affect us from a leadership perspective. It's something to get us to recognize that, hey, just being in the role of a CISO or a CEO or whatever position that is does change who we are. The goals that we are focusing on and things like that are going to change how we relate to the world. And the focus is going to be something that's very different. And I do talk a lot about the importance of humility in leadership and how to keep a humble perspective even when we're in a position of power. And I think a lot of this is going to help us to become better leaders. Now, the second one that we're going to be focusing on, this is the one that's coming up on April 10th, 2026. This is going to be a little bit different. It's a lot about how decisions actually get made. And this is one of those real world situations that people are dealing with. It's going to cover the different challenges, what we're going to do, how to deal with them, and what we can do as leaders. Because the reality is cybersecurity quite often is looked at as a cost center and not as a value add to the company. And as leaders, we have to be able to change things. We have to learn how to have the right conversations. We will need to learn when things are starting to turn against us and what are the tools at our disposal. So learning those tools and being able to pick up on these things is very important. But the leadership exchange right now, it's something that we're doing on a once a month basis to get people up to speed with some of the changes that are going on. And it gives the tools that you need. And so this is just covering an hour and a half per month. It's not like a huge time commitment, but I am teaching things that are rarely taught even by leadership groups. And it's something that's important from a psychology perspective to help people become better leaders. So if this is of interest to you, please, I invite you to join the CCLE, at least get this one-time offer to see if it's something that you want to join and see what we can do. I hope you join. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.